Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome back to Ye Olde Weekly Beauty Chit Chat, the video that I like to upload most Fridays here on my channel, where I share all of the fun, frivolous, completely unnecessary beauty products that I was loving over the course of the past week. I hope you guys had a good week. I've had an okay week. It's definitely getting better as like the week has worn on. I was dealing with yet another ear infection because apparently I'm a 45-year-old toddler that just gets ear infections every few months now. Super frustrating. I don't entirely know why I'm getting them so frequently, but I'm definitely, if I get one more, I think I'm definitely to the point where I'm going to go see an ear, nose, and throat doctor and see if, like, did I do something? Like, what is happening? I have literally maybe only had like 1 or 2 ear infections my entire life, including my childhood up until like my 40s, and in the last just couple of years I've started getting them somewhat frequently, and it's really frustrating. It was really bad at the beginning of the week. This ear was completely swollen shut. Like, I couldn't hear a damn thing out of it, which was really obnoxious. But then there's also like the pain, and is there anything worse than pain in your head? Like toothaches, earaches, headaches, like they're just, you just can't escape them, right? So anyway, I am on the mend, and if you have any tips and tricks for frequent ear infections, feel free to let me know your plethora of information in the comments down below. I'm always looking for advice when it comes to that. So anyway, I hope you guys had a good week. Like I said, Thanksgiving is already next week. It's blowing my mind, you guys. I just want to give you a quick heads up that most of the content that will be going up on my channel next week is my Christmas 2023 Decorate With Me series. I've been filming those videos over the course of the last couple weeks and then like editing them and getting them ready to go. So it's totally not related to my normal content, and yeah, it's totally okay if you guys opt not to watch those videos. I just find them to be a really great way to express my creativity just a little bit differently, and I know a lot of you share my love of home decor as well. So if you are interested in those videos, they will be going up starting on Sunday with like a tips and tricks video if you are going to be decorating after Thanksgiving. Hopefully those help you. And then just the whole Decorate With Me series the entire week. So there may be a couple of like beauty related videos sprinkled in with just some information about some really great sales that are coming up, but other than that, it is mostly just the Decorate With Me series. So anyway, hopefully you guys are excited. I know I am. I've honestly had the best time filming and editing those videos this year. It has been just a really great change of pace for me to focus on something other than like my usual work stuff. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy, but without further ado, let's get into the beauty chit chat portion of this video. I'll put a link to everything that I'm sharing in the description box down below if you want to read up other people's reviews, check out price point, ingredient decks, all of that fun information. She's a plethora of information, so check that description box out. All right, where do we get started? Well, we're gonna start with perfume because it's one of my great loves, right? Okay, so this week I have 2 faves to share with you guys. They are both fragrances that I did in-depth reviews on as well. Commodity Milk and Boy Smells Vanilla Era. Okay, both of these I picked up during the most recent Sephora fall savings event. This one, actually, I went in store and purchased after I returned the 5 Cents Burn For You. I mentioned it in the review of this, but if you didn't watch that, the 5 Cents Burn For You was just a little too heavy on the clove for my liking overall. So I opted to go ahead and return that. And while I was in store, because the line was so long, I was like, I gotta kill some time and wait for this to die down. So I started sniffing through some perfumes and came across Commodity Milk. And let me just tell you something right now. If you like a sweet, delicious, slightly smoky gourmand, like with a marshmallow sweetness kind of vibe, you have to check this out. Head into your local Sephora, stick your nose into this fragrance, and just prepare to be in awe. It is so delicious, you guys. I've gotten so many compliments on this. I even got compliments for he wasn't a doctor, he was a physician's assistant, from the physician's assistant that was treating me for my earache. I actually wore this when I went to go have my ear looked at because I just felt like garbage. I looked like garbage and I was like, well, I'm gonna smell like $1,000,000. So anyway, I put this on and he actually like noticed the fragrance. He was like, that smells really good. What is that? And I told him and he was like, man, that's delicious. Anyway, if you're in the market for something like this, Sephora does have a travel size available. And then there's also I noticed a little, I wish I would have seen this, but there is a holiday set that has the commodity milk and I think what is like a 1.7 ounce size. And then they also have the milk plus bold in a travel size in there as well. That's a pretty good deal for that set. So I will link both the full travel and that that little set in the description box down below. Such a great deal for that. And if you like this at all, it is totally worth investing in. It is so good. The longevity is amazing, and so is the projection. She's just amazing. Love her. And then Boy Smells Vanilla Era. Okay, so this is basically extremely similar to Maison Margiela by the Fireplace. You might be wondering why I'm holding this, because I don't purchase from Maison Margiela. They're not cruelty free. This is a girlfriend's perfume. I borrowed it from her. She's obsessed with it, and I really like the original as well. The original is a little bit, I shouldn't say original. These are technically two different fragrances, but they're extremely similar. I don't think this was necessarily meant to be a dupe of By the Fireplace, but I think that's kind of what it's turned into for me, to be totally honest, because Boy Smells is cruelty free, so I would rather purchase from them than these guys. But yeah, this is just a really, really lovely smoky hearth type fragrance. This is the same with just a touch more sweetness. It's like the vanilla in here adds a little bit of sweetness to it. It is so good. I cannot say enough good things about this fragrance. And to be perfectly honest, I feel like when I am done with this, I will be very tempted to purchase the full size probably almost immediately after. I did start with the travel size, which I'm proud of, because I certainly didn't start with the travel size here. And if you guys will recall, I'm trying to make it my policy. I'm trying really hard, but it's so hard with fragrances like this when you're just like, I know that I love this. I know I'm gonna wear it. Like it's, anyway, I need to finish that bottle because otherwise I'm gonna be really upset with myself. I will finish it, trust me. In fact, I don't know. I see myself reaching for that quite frequently, like basically all throughout the holidays and even in the winter months. I just think it's a really great wintertime fragrance. All right, let's move on to some hair care. So quick update on the Bosley MD Mend Extend Leave-In Treatment. I finally started using this. Now this is meant to be used from like your mid-lengths down. So that's what I've been doing before blow drying my hair. And I really love how soft and silky this has made my hair feel. It's really nice and it gives it like some really nice shine. I have to admit, like I have felt a lot better about my hair, especially in the last probably 2 to 3 weeks. The minoxidil is really starting to kick in and you can see a ton of new growth coming in. I can see it all over my head. They're just tiny little baby hairs that are just like bing, 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 bing all over the place. In fact, in some of my Decorate With Me series where like I am kind of turned sideways to the camera so you can see my profile, like in the light, I'm wearing a headband in some of the videos and you can see like all the little sprouts coming up, like they're just everywhere right now. So I'm thankful. They're obnoxious. Like trying to deal with this is not fun, the new growth, but I'm just gonna keep at it and hopefully next year by this time my hair will be back to its like original thickness, which in all honesty my hair has always been fine and thin, but I've lost a significant amount in the last several months and I've been working really hard and very diligent with all of the things that I'm doing to try to get that hair to regrow, and it's working, and it just makes me feel like, okay, it's all worth it. All the effort is worth it. But anyway, Bosley MD is a cruelty-free hair care line. If you're looking for something that you can get over the counter, this is available at Ulta. You can buy this at your local Ulta. This came in a kit with their shampoo and conditioner from this same line as well. I really love the shampoo and conditioner as well. So if you want to try that, I will link that kit down below. But you can purchase all of these products separately. And this has been a really great addition to the routine for giving me, again, a little bit more hydration, a lot of shine to my hair. I do feel like it kind of just helps everything look and feel as good as it can given the current condition of my hair. So really enjoying this, and we'll see if it becomes a repurchase after I finish the whole thing. So far so good though. And then to try to help with some volume, I've been using the Kenra Volume Mist. I purchased this during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty when this was only $9.99. I actually bought 3 bottles of it during that sale. That's how much I enjoy this product. I also really enjoy the smell. If you guys will go back to the early 90s with me for a second, do you remember the Salon Selectives shampoo and conditioner line? It had a very distinct, almost like green apple type scent. And you know what? This smells so similar to those Salon Selectives shampoos and conditioners that I just adored back in the day. So this is like a little trip down memory lane for me. Not that middle school was particularly great for me, but I did like the way that I smelled in middle school because that was the shampoo and conditioner that my mom used to buy for me. Anyway, this smells very, very similar to that, but in terms of like the volumizing that I get from this, it's a nice everyday natural volume that just makes me feel a lot more comfortable about my hair again right now. So yeah, by the way, I do have all of it. Like this is all my hair. Like this is it. I do try to pull it to the front because it makes it look like I have more, but yeah, I mean, I could do this, but we'll do this. All right, my skin. We have turned the heat on in the house, and the skin on my body is in a little bit of a like crisis mode in terms of I haven't been super diligent in the last couple of weeks about hydrating my skin. So she is looking dry and flaky, not great. So I busted out my Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Body Lotion. This is a 12% AHA and BHA resurfacing serum. This has honey in it as well as prickly pear. This really does such a good job of helping to exfoliate those dry, scaly patches that I'm currently dealing with. And it hydrates the skin at the same time. So it's kind of a nice combination product where I'm getting the moisturizing that I need, but also the desperate exfoliation that I need right now. I'm especially loving it on my legs. I am going way further between shavings right now, shaving my legs. I don't know, who shaves their legs in the winter the way that they do in the summer months? Not me. Like, I don't care. And luckily Craig doesn't care either. He's like, I don't care. Like, I don't care if you shave legs or if you don't. So anyway, I took him up on that offer and I was like, well, I'll do it less often. But that also means that I'm exfoliating my legs a whole lot less these days, and they were looking rough. So I did finally shave, and then I waited a day. You don't want to put this on freshly shaved skin. I've learned that lesson. Learn from me. Anything that has either AHA or BHA, just try to avoid putting that on freshly shaven skin. But the following day, I started applying this, and oh man, it almost immediately made the skin on my legs look so much better. So if you're on the market, this is a really good one. Another great one is the Alpha body lotion. You can get that at Amazon. I will link that down below as well. But I really like the smell of this one. The smell of the Alpha body lotion is, I think that one is unscented, so you smell a lot of like the ingredients, if you will. This one I think smells quite good, so Anyway, all right, let's keep going. I have a couple of skincare products. So I'm falling in love with this Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum again. I had purchased this a long time ago and reviewed it on my channel, and then recently I received a PR package from Peach and Lily, and they included this and a couple of their other products. I love this stuff. It gives my skin such a luminous look. I feel like, again, with turning on the heat in the house, it definitely changes. It'll change your skin. Like, if you really take a close look at your skin after you turn the heat on, especially after, you know, just not having to deal with that all summer long, it really tends to dry your skin out. This gives me the softest, dewiest look to my skin. I love it. I've been using it every single morning in my routine. And I have also been adding this in. I have loved this stuff for a long time, and I'm getting pretty close to finally running out. This is the City Beauty Skin Lifting Booster. By the way, there will be a really good City Beauty sale coming up. I will tell you about it just as soon as I can, I promise. But this will be a repurchase for me during that next sale. This has a ton of really great skin firming ingredients in it. So what I've been doing is putting some of this into the palm of my hand and putting a few shakes of this in there as well. The applicator is wonderful because it allows you to just add like a few drops. So I shake in a couple of drops and then I blend that all together and I really massage that into my skin, and I do these kind of like upward lifting massage motions. And I really think that it has helped to kind of, again, firm my skin up. Because I tell you what, watching those Decorate With Me videos really showed me how big of a difference getting the masseter tox has made in terms of the laxity that I'm experiencing now on like the jawline here. It really took, like there was a lot of bulk back here. So what that did is it kind of pulled the skin here a little bit more taut. And I do the if you're new here, I do the masseter tox because I have ground my teeth into an oblivion, and the mouth guards just didn't work for me. So anyway, I get the tox in my muscles to relax them, and I am no longer grinding or clenching my teeth. I have a video series about this. It's fantastic. I love it. It works incredibly well for me, but it has caused the side effect, if you will, of like this just kind of dropping. It's fine. I'd rather keep my teeth, but it is a little bit sad to like see it on camera, because I was like, oh, I was a little in denial. You know, when you see yourself from the front, sometimes it's not, you don't see everything the way that maybe other people do from different angles. Not that it matters. I don't care what other people think. It's just me, you know, it's me realizing like, oh, I am 45 and things are happening, and it's a natural part of aging. I'm not against aging, you guys. I just wish that it happened on a slightly slower, less like aggressive, I just want it to happen slower. That's really my only thing. It can happen. It's a thing. We're all gonna get old. We're all gonna show signs of aging, but I just want to take as good a care of my skin as I can. And I feel like this combination right here is giving me just a little bit of that like tightening, that combined with being diligent about microcurrent will definitely keep it looking, you know, its best. And so I think that that's the path that I'm gonna take, at least for right now. I'm not in the market to do anything drastic anytime soon. That's not in my budget. It's also not in just my realm of like things that I want to do. So we're gonna tack this with at-home devices and skincare, and we're gonna get it looking as good as it can, and that's it. And then I will move on with my life. So anyway, great combo here. If you have both, try mixing them together. It's been a really great combo for me. So also just that like upward motion, not only does it feel good, but it just keeps you know, gets the blood moving. Massage your face. It's a simple thing that you can do. It's good stuff. All right, let's talk a few makeup items here. I have 3 to share, not terribly exciting. You've seen all these before. For my blush and my highlighting needs, which I'm getting a little bit more into now that we're in the winter months. I've been using the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked Butterfly palette. Now, I purchased this last holiday season. I don't know if their newest palettes this year, which I didn't purchase any of, are still available. But if they are, I think these are a really good deal. They are quite expensive and they have even gone up in price over the last few years. But I do think that if you're gonna purchase one of these palettes, you're gonna have it for all eternity. It takes forever to go through one of these powders. So if you're in the market to try some of the Hourglass powder products, but you don't want to purchase like individual full sizes, I think these edit palettes are a great way to go. This one here I really love because I've been using both of these shades here for blush, and I think they just look really pretty. It's just like a nice pop of like bright color on the cheeks, and it just makes me look a little bit more alive, especially during a week where, again, not necessarily feeling my best. All right, I'm still using the crap out of this. I love this palette, you guys. This is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I use this so much, and recently I've been focusing on, now all of these popped out, all of these shades popped out. I don't know that I put them all in the right location. In fact, I'm pretty sure I didn't. I think that Whisper and Travertine are still in the right location, but these 2 shades right here, these kind of shimmery taupes, is it focusing? Focus, my friend, you can do it. This one here and this one here. This is what I've been putting on my lid every single day, and then I've been blending it out with this shade here, which I know for a fact is not fair, but it's one of these just neutral kind of taupey shades. I've been putting that in the crease, and I really like these eye looks. Focus, there we go. You can see that I'm wearing that again today. It's easy and it looks polished and just pretty. Looks nice. Nice for every day when you're feeling like garbage. And then on my lips this week, I have been enjoying a matte lip. I've been doing a lot of glosses, like this Tower 28. I do actually really like this one. This is their Shine On Lip Jelly and Pistachio, gorgeous. But I've really been enjoying this. This is the City Lips Matte in Pink Taupe. So that is actually what I have on my lips right now. These are a really comfortable, like liquid lipstick type product because they're not super drying. In fact, I don't think they're drying at all. They're just really comfortable, and they give a nice opaque color. I don't know that this is the best color choice for me, to be totally honest, with my hair color, but I kind of like it. I mean, if I didn't have gray hair, I feel like this would be a good color for me, right? I think it's just with the hair. The hair does, sometimes I wear certain colors and I'm like, I don't know. Doesn't look quite right, but also then a lot of times I just don't care. I just wear what I want, whether it goes with my hair or not. So anyway, you guys, that is what I have for you this week. I hope that you have such an amazing weekend. I hope that you'll join me next week for the Decorate With Me series. If not, I hope you have a really fantastic Thanksgiving holiday. Let me know what you are loving this past week in the comments down below, and I appreciate you so much. So many thanks to those of you who have been here on my channel watching this year. I just, it means the world to me that you would take the time to watch the random musings of just some random broad that lives in Oregon. So it always just shocks me that like anybody watches these videos. So thank you so much if you have been here for either a long time or a short time, and I can't wait to spend more time together. All right, have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.